Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Is this a good angle? I'm not really sure, but hi, here we are. Okay, so this video today is actually a collab with Sydney. You guys can find her here on YouTube as The Tatted Sid, or on Instagram as that as well. I will link like all of her stuff down below if you want to go check her out and follow her and all of that good stuff. I actually reached out to Sydney and I was like, hey girl, hey, yeah, hi, do you want to do a makeup video? And she was like, yeah, sure. This was probably about 2 months ago. Now there was no like really set date or time that we were doing this. I was just kind of like, hey, just whenever, you know, you're like able to do it, like just like let me know so then I can do it. And kind of the plan was I was just gonna like let her pick like the makeup, since she's still like teaching herself how to do makeup and all that stuff. So I was like, you know what, you do it and then I'll kind of like recreate it in my way and like do what she did, if that makes sense. So for a base or primer or what have you not, I'm gonna be using the Hydra Boost by Neutrogena. Ooh, this stuff feels so freaking good. And it's funny because I've been noticing, like I've had this for like quite some time now. I stopped using it for a while, which I don't know why, but it does feel really nice and like moisturizing and very like in your skin type of shit. So I like using this. It's nice. You really don't need a lot, but like I'm extra, so I put like practically the whole bottle on my face. It's fine. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Maybelline New York Fit Me foundation. I'm the shade 125. I haven't used this in a while. This is the nude beige. I've been pretty much just using like my Milani one and then the Revlon one, which the Revlon one was actually my sister's, and my mom didn't want it because it was like too light for her, and I'm like, me, I'll take it. I look like I slow down. I like to look like a freaking ghost. I'm like that girl. You know, like how there's some that want to like look really tan and shit like that. I'm like, no. I want to be invisible. Really match my aesthetic, you know? Okay, and then we have my beauty blender, which I think this is a Morphe one. I'm not really fucking sure. It's just one of them pink ones. I got it at Ulta for like something like almost 10 bucks, maybe 6. I'm not really sure. Oh god, me not knowing what to do because I haven't used this in a minute. Okay. Okay, I want to feel like a cakey bitch today because I feel like I just really need that coverage, you know? You know what I'm saying, guys? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Literally, I don't even have my mirror in front of me. It's over there. So hopefully this turns out okay. I do have a mirror behind me though. Oh, that's shit. That was way too much. Okay, this foundation is actually really dark. This has to be like the darkest foundation I have. I don't know how well it's really looking. Like, does it actually look like it suits me? Does it actually look darker? I don't know, because I think this one definitely oxidizes. And if it's already like dark, I'm gonna look orange. Close that on up, and then next we are going in with the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer in C2. Yes. Alright, this is gonna make me look like a white ass ghost. Okay. Me using my viewfinder, because this is all I have. Oh, yes. Okay, let's see if I can match that. Ooh. Okay. Oh shit, that was a lot. I'm so sorry. Back to my beauty blender. Where did I put it? Up here. Anyways. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead then and blend this all out. And then when I blend this all out, I'm going to put... Oh my goodness, what powder do I want? I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl Just Loose the 105 translucent powder in Fair, and put that right over exactly where I have this concealer. and then we're gonna leave it there to set while I do my brows, and that shit will be off camera. And this battery's already dying. Thank God I have my other one. I don't know if anyone wants to know this or not. I'm someone who's not like too big on like how my brows end up looking, even though some days I have some really bad days, but I've just never been someone who's like brows are like my thing, you know what I mean? I just kind of do them. I don't have very good like natural brows to start with, so they're okay. But I've been using the Maybelline New York Eye Studio in the shade 50R600. Black is black. Oh, this is fucking black? Me just not knowing anything. I don't know. Here you are. Take that as you will. Sorry, my nails are looking actually fucking disgusting because like that foundation was all over the sponge, and yeah, anyways. And I've been using this brush. This is this came in my Milani kit thing that I got for like the brows. That end, then it has a little spoolie. I use actually a different spoolie, it's a little bigger and stuff like that, but I do like this one. And then to top it all off, I freaking love this, like the e.l.f. Duo. It's the clear brow and lash mascara, but I never actually use it for lashes. I just use both ends for my brow, but I freaking love this. It just helps them stay like better, and I don't know, I just like using it. So these are pretty much the three things that I use, or I just use anything similar to that, but yeah. Oh, for this look, I'm going to be using 3 different palettes. Yes, this one is freaking destroyed. I've had this one for a long time. It is my pizza palette by Glamlight, and I tried to staple it back together because I kind of need a top for this one because, well, the shades will be exposed. So if you guys have been following me for a while, then you know, like, I use this palette to do like all of my makeup looks. How? I don't really know, but I did. And I would always use this garlic shade over here. I loved it, and I used it for like my base. So I'm obviously going to be putting this on both of my eyes all over because I just always have to have like a base shade. So I have to go back and look. I took a screenshot of it, so I kind of like, even though it's very simple, I just need to like look at it so I can make sure that I got like a good, okay. So yeah, blue goes in the inner corner, purple on the outer, and then like a gray on the the middle section. So I'm going to start with the purple on the outer. This brush looks like it already has purple on it. Great. Works for me. Works for me. Now I'm going to actually go in with this pink shade in the James Charles palette. Well, it's in the purple, but it's kind of pink. I don't know. I need to get a mirror. Ooh. Okay, this is new for me. Holding a mirror and doing this. Alright, we're gonna just pat it on the outside. And I'm not trying to dust off that color a whole lot just because I want it to be really pigmented. Okay, with another brush, I'm gonna go ahead with another purple color, which is right underneath the color I just used. And I'm gonna kind of go on top, like above it. Okay, so we got like a pinky purple going on. I like it because we are going to go in with an even like deeper purple in a second. Okay, now I'm going to actually go in with the blue because I just need to know like where that's going to sit. So with another brush, I'm actually going to go in with, I'm going to go in with this Spectrum palette. I try to sometimes be really slow when it comes to my inner corners, otherwise it's just, oof. Just trying to dab to create that. Okay, so they're not quite touching, so that leaves like the middle open. But now I'm going to go in with, of course, another brush. I'm just really trying to keep everything separated between my brushes. Sometimes I don't do that. Sometimes I'm all in it. I'm in it to win it, you know? And then I'm going to go in with that same palette into the lighter blue. It's a really pretty blue. Shake that off a little bit. And then go right above it. Kind of mix that light blue in. Now with that lighter color, I am kind of bringing it over to that purple to create some type of connection up top. Okay, now this part, ooh, I'm gonna go in with this nice old fluffy brush, and I'm kind of scared to use that, oof, to use this like green undertony brown, but I'm going to very lightly, no, actually, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna go in with that shade, and we are gonna dust you off. I'm a little scared, but I'm just gonna try to slowly dab it in there. Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad. It's giving the lightest thing whatsoever. It's because I'm trying to work it in there as slowly as I can, okay? Now, I am not whatsoever being harsh with this color just because I do not want it to, like, mud. I don't want it to mud the other colors. So when I'm going in there, but then I'm shaking it off, and I am very lightly just, like, dabbing it in that spot, in that middle section, and just trying to work it into the other colors. I mean, for the most part, I think we kind of got the whole gist of it. I'm not gonna lie, girl, I wasn't expecting a gray. I was not expecting a gray. Actually, but it gives me an excuse to use that color because I really don't use that color. Actually, I don't think I've ever dipped into that color until now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think we got a little bit of green on the lid because, from the Conspiracy palette. It's okay. Shh, it's okay. We're gonna pretend it's not there. Okay, now we're going back in with some other colors. I'm just really trying to keep this separate today, ain't I? Right, so now with this brush, we're gonna dip into, it's a dark purple, back into that Charles palette, and it's the deepest purple in there. It is Escape, and we're just gonna pop that right into the purple side. Go back in with one of the brushes, and we're gonna go into my Profusion palette with the pink shade and go right above there still. Now the other eye's probably not gonna look that like similar right in that area just because we got my piercing on that side, and sometimes for whatever reason my shadows stick and lay very differently around my piercing. So, I mean, it's probably just because, I mean, there's jewelry in my face. So, it just sits a little awkward on that side, which is okay. So, for the most part, I really like how that blue looks. Okay, so I had that lighter blue, but I'm going to go in with the James Charles palette. The James Charles palette is pretty much what I'm working with at the, like, for the most part. We're going to go in with Playground, which is a holy shit pigmented blue, and every time I use this I have to be so freaking careful because it will get everywhere. So okay, so we blended it together right there on the top, but like I don't know how I'm feeling. I feel like that gray isn't wanting to, like, you know, because we have such bright color. Maybe if it probably doesn't help that I literally have like that green sitting right there. I don't know how well you guys are seeing that or not, but that doesn't look too great. I feel like I might have to do a little something different because that brown or that gray is like, I don't know how to feel about it. So we're gonna go with the Conspiracy palette, actually. Yeah, so I think that we're gonna dip into Diet Cola. But it's just like a sparkly gray, you know? I'm not trying to like overdo it with like over the other colors because I want it to like have its own moment. So I'm going to add a wing, and then I'm not going to do any falsies with this look. I know I probably like should to add a little pizzazz. Actually, should I? Fuck, you know what? I'm gonna use my favorite freaking lashes. My favorite lashes are literally like the same length as my lashes. They make my lashes just look thicker, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We all love some thickness, don't we? Okay, I'll go home. Okay, so I just added a wing. Now with this magnetic eyeliner that I have, it gets really like, it's a lot thicker than like normal eyeliners, so I have to be very careful with putting this on, and it can be a real freaking mess. It just sits and feels a lot different on the eye. It's a lot more like tighter feeling. Anyways, but while that is drying, because you obviously have to wait for it to dry before you can put on your lash. So while that dries, we're gonna go ahead and do like that under portion, and then I'm also going to put on mascara on my actual lashes. This is so weird for me to have like one eye completely like done and the other one not, because usually I just do them both like at the same time. I don't normally completely do just one eye, but I think it'll just be easier for me in the future actually just to do videos showing one eye and do the other one off camera. It's a lot nicer. So first of all, I'm gonna go in with a black. I'll just dip into the James Charles palette, and of course I have to do this with actually 2 hands. So I'm gonna do this in this mirror a second, and that's basically what that looks like when you put it on the waterline. But no, with this small brush, I'm just gonna like bring basically those 3 colors back right under the eye. Except for the silver, actually, I'm gonna leave that just on the top. So I'm basically just gonna connect like that purple and then the blue together underneath. So I'll just hop into the darkest purple, and because I have that black and I'm basically putting like a color underneath it, it's gonna end up smoking that black out with it. So the color usually ends up turning like a mixture of like a darker color because that black is like mixing with it, if that makes sense. Now I feel like there is a little something missing. Do you guys notice it? Yeah, I notice it. And that is the Diet Cola actually that we're gonna use for the inner corner, because I feel like that's a good place to put it in there, because I feel like she looks a little bare. Okay, so both eyelashes are on. I actually finessed a lot of it with the end of like that winged eyeshadow look. I just didn't like the way how it was like looking on either side, and so I kind of messed with them a lot of it, like I said. And here we are like 40 minutes later. So I just got done doing like the contouring-ish part, and now I'm just gonna put on some blush and then highlight. Ooh, we put a lot on. We look full-faced. The only thing that we're missing is the lips. So I'm like getting off all the fucking grossness. Okay, the sun is going down, so like my nice like even bright lighting is like dying on me, so like that's fun. Okay, I'm actually gonna go with the shade Skin Tight. It's like light, but like I'm gonna end up putting one of my glosses over it. Okay, now on top of that, I'm gonna go and do Legends Only. Excuse me? Hold on. That is a cute lip combo. Okay, bitch. Okay. Alright. Now this hair. So this is it for this video. Oh my gosh, this I feel like took forever, way longer than it should have. I feel like I was doing really great, and then when I went to do the other eye, I had some like hiccups along the way, and like spent forever like redoing like the winged kind of eyeshadow look, and that took me a second to finesse, and you know, but oh my god. My hair smells so fucking good. I took a shower last night and had some new stuff, but oh, you can kind of see like what I was going for. Oh, in this lighting you can actually really see it. Okay, you can see the red, purple to blue vibe. Oh shit. See, honey, it just needs the right lighting. I hope you guys liked this collab. I hope that me and her will be able to do more in the future. But if you guys liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet watched her video, please go do that next and give her video a big thumbs up. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.